traders. Hello Ray, hello Wesley. Thank you so much for the opportunity to present this webinar. This is Ala Peters. I'm a founder and creator of Alpha Wave Drita Method. This method is based on very clear and very simple pure price action for entry and Fibonacci for exits. So the most exciting part of the webinar is actually me answering your questions, which I am seeing and recognizing a couple of faces that we had a blast today in our trading room. But in this webinar, I look forward to answering your questions about the instrument and time frame of your choice. So therefore, please prepare the instrument and time frame of your choice, and I look forward answering your questions because always it is the exciting part of the webinar. But please remember that before we ever start, read the United States government required disclaimers from CFTC and regarding hypothetical performance results. It's absolutely critical that you recognize all the risks involved in trading. So, what makes Alpha Wave Drita Method so special? If you would ask those few who I'm recognizing in the room as my visitors, I trade without any software whatsoever. I use no indicators whatsoever. I simply trade pure price action. I enter based on what price is telling me, and I take profits off the table using Fibonacci levels. And that's exactly the trade I would like to highlight and would like to ask Mr. Bird and RJ, those few of you that I recognize, to confirm that we had taken this adorable short in our trading room. It was a blast, it was fun. When I closed trading room, I put my trail at 1691, spelling out that more than likely price reversed from 1688. And pay attention to what transpired eventually. Eventually, price blasted to 1693 and finally completely reversed at the market closed. Because as you could see, my trade had reached danger zone levels. That's Alpha Wave Trader proprietary Fibonacci levels. That's what I developed and designed after years of studying pure price action. That's all that matters. It's all in front of you. That's all you need to know. Pure price tells you everything. So my charts actually look incredibly boring, but very meaningful. Price tells me the power, price tells me the reversal, price tells me all I need to know before I ever take an entry. And once you learn how to read this and how to analyze this, you can trade any instrument and any time frame. So why do we do this? Because each and every indicator in the market is completely delayed. Each and every indicator tries to imitate what price did after the fact. So when you look on the charts and you backtest and you browse them, it looks so adorable, it looks so cute, fantastic, amazing and perfect. And green and red arrows and lights are flashing everywhere telling you where to buy, where to sell. But when you go to the live markets, indicators are way too late to plot. Indicators do not tell you how the markets behave in the future. And that makes a world of difference. So for example, let's take a look on Apple Monthly. Since the month of May, I had been spelling out short from 110 level. What are you seeing on Oil Monthly? I don't trade Oil Monthly in a trading room. We're simply discussing it with our students. It simply don't matter to me what I trade, what instrument or what time frame. I know where my levels are because decision point 1 is minor trend exhaustion level. Decision point 1 is where price gets incredibly tired if trend is minor. So oil is going nowhere until it will break through this level. But currently it's showing me pretty powerful collapse. Down. And I knew that in the month of May. I did not know when it will happen, but I knew when oil will come to this level, it will reverse. And that's exactly what oil had done. Third month. So therefore, formula remains the same, but let's look on the indicators. Let's see what moving averages are telling us. I traded moving averages. Moving averages used to be my absolutely favorite. And moving averages work in certain market conditions, especially when trend is powerful. You may catch some parts, but this is a problem because ranging markets occur 80% of the time. Trading markets only 20. So if you're trading ranging market, if you're trading correction, by the time you enter long, it tells you to reverse and vice versa. Back and forth, 80% of the time, it's not a good idea to trade during market consolidation and market reversals. So when my students come to me, and some of them come after 20 plus years of trading, they all come with the same problem. What the heck happened during 20 years? Why know nothing about the market for all the same reasons? If you spend years studying indicators, what do you learn? Not much. You pay attention to what? Everything that's blocking the price. Where is price? Where did it go? It completely vanished, disappeared. Trader who trades with indicators, confession time. Don't pay attention to price. Pay attention to all the flabba drabba doodles that blocking the most important component, which is pure price. This is the alphabet of the market. This is all you need to know. This is what shows you congestion, reversal, weakness, strengths, everything you need to know. So it's a typical story when trader comes to me after 20 years and trader says, I have complete my apology. Hold on one second, please. When trader studying the price structure with indicators, trader has no knowledge of market, complete lack of market clarity, endless conflicting signals with complete confusion, and actually it's an addiction. So one of the cutest ever compliments I received that's posted on the website, and actually when you listen to the testimony, all of those testimonies, all of those people are real and they're available to speak to. They actually in our graduate room, quite a few of them, is the fact that it's an indicator detox course. And that's the most critical component. We teach you how to be independent, not addicted to indicators. So therefore you learn how to trade with clarity. You learn how to trade with no unnecessary variables. You have very, very clear, efficient decision making. Very simple and very pure. You know when to walk away from computer. You don't babysit corrections. You don't babysit fluff. You cut down on your computer time significantly. And therefore you're trading with clear mindset. You have clean and logical, that's the key word, logical way of analyzing the markets. And you're not depending on anything except your knowledge. Therefore you can trade on any platform and any instrument. So what is Fibonacci? Fibonacci is one of the most mysterious symmetries in nature and in price that had been discovered by Italian mathematician Leonardo Pisano. But this magnificent sequence surrounds us in everything, from flowers to human body, to ocean waves, to dance, to music. It's everywhere. Except if you are not using it correctly, if you don't see it, you never know how to apply it. By the way, if you would like to see any of my prior trades, especially FOMC was a blast, please visit YouTube channel. So what is Fibonacci? Fibonacci is fascinating symmetries that created by adding subsequent numbers. So if you add 1 plus 2, it gives us 3. If you add 3 plus 5, it gives us 8. In a trading room, I demonstrate the method on numbers that start from 5 to 21. In a trading room, I trade S&P 500 future and I trade oil. I also recently started adding 15, 30 minutes and 1 hour charts. As well as an Alpha Wave Traders Club that's graduate room, we're looking on much longer time frames such as daily and weekly stocks and Forex. So this is golden ratio. This is what I apply, this is what I see, and this what makes exits very clear and very precise. So here's a principle, here's a concept in a nutshell. This is how major trend moves. The very, very powerful wave one is what determines where trend will end. So if you know how to identify the structure, it tells you everything you need to know. It tells you to stay out of the corrective wave 2 and wave 3, and it tells you to enjoy the ride on wave 3 and especially the inception of the trend. That's exactly the adorable, endless S&P trades we had been enjoying, including a blast we had on that insane FOMC this week. So also if you subscribe to Facebook, you can get all the updates pretty much instantly. But this is the formula. This is how market moves all the time. This is very powerful and very clear. 5 waves. This is major trend. But let's have a frank conversation. What was S&P doing this entire week? S&P was testing those who are trading indicators. Here's what we were doing this week. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. As you could see on our YouTube channel, on a Facebook, I had taken this long and then we had taken this short. Back and forth, because this is the most critical level in the market structure. This is decision point 1, the end of, oh my gosh, the slides are not updating, ouch. And that is very, very critical to identify. So prior to the market open, I analyzed the wave structure far in advance, showing you the levels, showing you what I'm waiting for, what I'm expecting, what I'm monitoring for, naming all the levels in advance, never up to the fact. And that's where I trade from the most critical levels in the market structure. Fibonacci levels that defined reversals and defined trend inceptions. So in the course, you learn how to trade pure price action, you learn precise entry stops and targets, how to take profits using correct Fibonacci application, how to trade a proven and all-encompassing methodology. You learn how to develop skills, how to practice skills, and how to trade with clarity. So once you learn how to trade pure price, as one of our graduates currently trades, Forex daily and Forex weekly. That's what Jim loves. We don't teach on Forex. We teach on futures. But it doesn't matter. Once you learn how to trade pure price, you can trade stocks, you can trade options, you can trade whatever speaks to you and your account size. I have no idea what it's called, to be frank. None whatsoever. I call it Fibonacci Tool. So therefore, as Steve S., one of the graduates, called the method, it is a brainware. It is not a software. So I'm ready for questions. Please feel free to ask what instrument you'd like me to analyze. I will start with futures, then we'll go to stocks, and then we'll go to Forex. Okay, if you say CL, I will trade and I will pull up whatever I like. As again clearly stated, I need a time frame. So are we talking about monthly or are we talking about 1 hour chart? What are you referring to? So, okay, so if I don't get the time frame, I will pull up whatever comes up first. So the first question was NQ. Let me add to my data feed NQ. What is the next question, please? Okay, I would appreciate if you give me the symbol on Ninja. I believe it's ZZ. Treasure bond, there are multiple various treasure, 10-year, 2-year, 30-year. So I'm pulling up 10-year. Okay, got that. NQ, got that. Anything else on futures? Russell, do you want to trade instrument whose headquarters in Atlanta? Please be knowledgeable and recognize that Russell is vanishing. There is no volume on Russell, none whatsoever. All right, let's go. The first question, oil 15 minutes. Then I'll go to NQ. Oil 15 minutes. 15 minutes used to be my favorite time frame. All right, so here's the oil 15 minutes. Oil 15 minutes had found the support and staged very, very powerful reversal. This is where oil is dancing currently. On this particular structure, I would be monitoring right now this level 102.67. Nothing less, nothing more. If oil will break through 102.67, it will revisit 102.27. 102.27 is broken, oil will head to 101.66. Clearly, yes, that's what wave 1 and wave 3 is. I have no idea what that is, but if it has the price, clearly, yes. Let's go to next to NQ Daily. NQ Daily is really pulling up to magnificent rally, but currently those levels are very powerful and very weak, so do not ignore where price is currently. It's at the danger zone levels. Inquiring trend position at this level is not a prudent idea. The sellers are not gone. Price showing potential of revisiting this level. This is what you learn in the course. Do not ever inquire trend position anywhere near this level. This is why I named this level danger zone. Prudent and conservative trader would be trading NQ from 32.10, 32.15 area. Right now, the prudent thing is to stay out. Now I see that your question is actually on NQ Daily. Let's take a look on NQ Daily. To get the best data possible on larger time frames, I prefer to use 40-minute chart. NQ Daily, yes, very critical resistance level. NQ Daily is showing more power than NQ Hourly by far. But this resistance level still remains in a play and not to be ignored. Very critical what will happen before NQ will blast through this area. So here it is. If NQ will blast through 32.40, next level on NQ 32.91 and 33.36 on daily chart. But do not ignore 32.30 as spelled out. Is this clear, Bruce? 32.30 is critical. If it's broken, NQ will make it to 32.91. And you saw what happened on oil. What I draw on oil on monthly chart. You saw how important this level is, correct? You never want to acquire trend position at this level. So think you will blast through 32.30. This is where you take profits of the table and you read the price structure. You trail very, very carefully. The end of the minor trend, if 32.30 is broken, 32.91. If 32.91 is broken, 33.36 and all the way to 3400. Russell 5 minute coming up. I loved Russell. I developed my method on Russell. But I had to say goodbye to Russell because Russell liquidity is non-existent. After I learned that Russell moved to Atlanta, that was it. Love Atlanta, love Emory University, have a lot of personal ties to it, but no desire to trade the instrument that's based out of Atlanta. Know what you trade. Be a knowledgeable trader. We emphasize this constantly. It's very, very critical to recognize what you are trading. So this is the reason why Russell 5 minute is retracing. This morning Russell had closed at the market close at this area, the danger zone. Reminding you how critical to know where danger zone levels are, how critical to know what not to enter into. Trade exhaustion. You saw what happened on our trade on S&P, correct? That's not what I'm talking about. Absolutely none whatsoever. Any other questions, guys, on any other instrument, any other time frame? Please let me know. Euro USD 15 minute. Love Euro. If I lived in Europe again, I would trade only Euro. Euro is magic. Most spectacular, powerful trend formations. Let's go to Forex. Alright, so on this current structure on Euro, pay attention to what's transpiring right now. 35.20 level is incredibly critical. I expect buyers to show up at that level. But pay attention to what happened on Euro. If you had taken long, you would be long on Euro from 3500 area. This is your trade exhaustion level. Then you have an opportunity to short from here. Euro is very, very close to reaching decision point 1 again. Monitor for buying opportunities today at 35.20. Do not ignore that level. Do not enter anywhere near that level. This is the end of the minor trend. This is where I expect powerful buying power. I don't teach group education. Danny teaches group education. I teach wave class and private mentoring. Simple. You'll be amazed how simple Pure Price is. Course is 8 weeks. It's overkill. Classes are 3 times a week. You have access to the trading room every day during 8 weeks to watch me trade. The classes are only Monday and Wednesday, 12:30 to 2 p.m. and Friday, as I do not believe in trading on Friday. It is all posted on the website, and you have a manual that you can read 24/7. It's all there. It's all spelled out. And Danny is absolutely amazing. If you ever wish to speak with Danny, from me designing the method, from me studying pure price action. Other questions, please let me know. Any other instrument, guys? Let's take a look while you're thinking about Apple. As we had been shorting Apple since October last year. And this not to be ignored. You had magnificent shorting opportunity today from 490. It's a beauty. It's completely expected. I don't know what it means, Kano. There is no such thing on NinjaTrader. You just need to give me a description. So let's take a look on Apple larger time frame, shall we? Here's Apple weekly. Magic when I look on weekly charts. Weekly charts are some of my favorites ever. So let's do this and let's analyze so you could see how clearly this collapse had been expected. This is the magic and the power of Alpha Wave Trader method. If you know where danger zone levels are, you would have shorted this and you would have been in complete peace. My amazing best friend has a lot of Apple, and when I said, honey, I'm worried about you, pretty please protect your profits, of course nobody listened. There were so many spectacular earnings reports. Price does not care about that. None whatsoever. This magnificent collapse started because it reached danger zone. Price had nowhere to go but up. And that's precisely what I'm trying to tell you. Don't ignore what S&P is telling you. First time since 2009, extreme levels are reached. We are seeing selling power already. If 1600 is broken, buckle up. So what is Apple doing right now? Apple is finding support. Absolutely. Apple just finished very small 3 waves. So therefore, I would not be surprised if tomorrow will be very bullish day on Apple because it's actually weekly chart. This is 3-wave structure. This is where Apple is currently. It hasn't reached danger zone yet. It reached only decision point 2. It's the close of the week. Only 20% of the time trend ends at decision point 2. And you can see a week ago price closed at decision point 1 and this week price closing at decision point 2. Very important day tomorrow on Apple. But the bearish trend had formed everything I need to see. But this is the least important level in the market structure. Decision point 2 trend ends only 20% of the time. 60 is exactly the same thing, Canyu structure as Euro I just showed. What time frame, Canyu? I'll pull up 60, no problem. But it is exact same price structure as Euro. It's simply a derivative. So let me migrate to 60. $5 So guys, let me know if you have any other questions. We already looked on 60, 15-minute. Remember? Right now there is nothing exciting happening on Euro 5-minute. Nothing. You don't want to touch Euro at these levels. Nothing that I would touch right now. But I can show you where price is currently. There is absolutely nothing inspiring right now. I would stay out of the market. That's simple. So incredibly weak formations. Nothing I would trade, frankly. That's where price is heading to. And this is danger zone levels. Huge selling pressure at the danger zone levels when Euro would make it there. But this is nothing inspiring. Nothing I would trade, clearly. You have to wait about 6 more hours before you want to trade Euro. Hey Mark. It will be posted on NinjaTrader website, on my website, and my YouTube channel. Mike, it's available on any platform. It's free everywhere. We have students on Thinkorswim, TradeStation, MT4. It doesn't matter what platform it is, as long as it has price, which every platform does, as long as it has Fibonacci level. No, Mark. Autoscanner is your brain, is your knowledge. That's what we teach. That's what separates Alpha Wave Trader from the rest. Any other questions, guys? So there we go. Please visit the YouTube channel for prior trading room recordings. You could see there. And unless you have any other questions, I'm very, very thankful for your time. If you would like to come and visit our trading room, you can come and visit trading room next week. Here it is, cherry on top. Register on the website and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you, Carl. Thank you so much. So thank you so much, traders. It's my pleasure being here with you. If one thing you learned here, please remove every single indicator. It gives you no power, it gives you no knowledge. If you start paying attention to price, magic will happen. But do remember, without discipline and without patience, nothing is possible. And if you register to receive the article, it is posted on the website. This is the article I wrote about what it takes to become a successful trader. Because the key to trading is you. Your knowledge, your patience, your discipline. And once you have a simple strategy, you'll be amazed how much you can do. So thank you so much for your time. Look forward to seeing you in Alpha Wave Trading Room next week. Thank you, Wesley. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mike. Look forward to seeing you.